The amount of information and theories that are coming out about these drones are insane. So, guys, a lot of you already know that there's way too much being said about the drones, and a lot of that being said are coming from us and other people who are theorizing about what these are. Now, you can entertain all of the theories that are coming out about it and the information, but you still have to keep an open mind. Because right now, I'm looking at these drones just like, let's see what happens. I have my own theories, and I could be wrong. There are a lot of people who have their own theories, and they could be wrong. It could be any one of these theories, but there's too many. Right? We have alien attacks. We have these people talking about how they are sniffing out for radiation because of dirty bombs, which, tell you right now, dirty bombs are not it. That's the dirty devices that they are looking for, or would be looking for, excuse me. That's not how that works. That's not how any of it works. Nuclear material, nope. You know, trying to flex on other countries like China and Iran and or Russia to see our technology, no. None of that is tracking. None of that makes sense, because look at where the drones are popping up. Now, seemingly, they're popping up all over the world, not just here in the United States. There were some objects, I don't want to say drones, but objects in the sky, Taiwan. There are other videos coming out that are completely fake. People are using AI, and AI is getting so good now, you can't really tell. There was an AI video of a spaceship flying over Manhattan and shooting lasers or some shit. So again, a lot of things are being said, a lot of things are being shown, and we have to keep our mind open to the possibility of whatever might happen next. Because the idea of these drones is astoundingly amazing at all of the things that are going on. A lot of people need to say, I don't know. The only other person I heard to say, I don't know what these drones are, was Bear Independent. That was the only other person. Everybody's coming out with their own. Now, it's all right to have your own theories. Bear had his own theories. I think Pinball had his own theories. It's fine. Everyone should have their own theories, because we're not being given any answers. But the red flag for me was a buddy of mine telling me that he has military connections of a guy who has high-ranking security clearance, and he doesn't even know what it is. You have guys like Bear, who knows people within the military world and have high-ranking military clearance, or intelligence clearance, or top secret, if you will. They don't even know what it is. And that's where it becomes interesting, because if these people don't know what it is, like that Navy SEAL guy said in the Post article, he goes, this could be a very small group of people doing their own shit. The problem is, they're popping up all over the United States now. It was one thing when it was just New Jersey. You were like, all right, it's just one spot. It's all over America they're popping up. And some of these things are moving in peculiar ways. So the alien invasion thing, where we've seen movies where they strategically place themselves and then attack, this is what it's reminding me of. Sort of like the movie Signs as well, where we see them during the day, but we don't see them at night. And then weird shit starts happening at night when they're out and about. This is feeling very movie-esque. Again, this could be an alien attack. This could be some, like Bear said, something about flexing the American drone muscle so that the world can see. People are watching these things come off the water, meaning from the ocean onto land, which, if you look at Morris County in comparison to the ocean, like I said, it's about 40 miles. I said 20 and 30. It's about 41 miles or 38 to 41 miles, give or take. Depends on where you are in Morris County. Could be more. Still, that's a long distance to travel from the ocean to Morris County, hover around some bullshit, and then go back. They're not gaining a lot of intelligence in the places that they're hitting. They are disrupting GPS clocks on cars, but not phones. And phones should be the first one to be have interference, but they don't. So I could sit here and say, I don't know what's going on. I'm entertaining a lot of things. I'm entertaining theories myself that if this ends suddenly, this was an American ops. One theory I have is that this is just to get the anxiety levels of the American people up, because it's working, because people are nervous. People are scared. People are texting me, what do you think about this? I'm like, I don't know, and I don't care. Until they start shooting lasers and fucking 9-foot Rosie O'Donnell start coming out of there fucking shaking their titties and asking for Twinkies? I don't care. Because right now, like the governor of New Jersey said, they're not a threat. If this is an American op and it's not a threat, it's to get the anxiety of the American people up. Now, some people are also talking or toying with the notion that this could affect the Trump presidency, in way of assassination. And when they entertained that one, I was like, that's pretty interesting, but we don't see them during the day. We only see them at night. Other places around the world are seeing them during the day. So again, I don't know if it's a timing issue, like Independence Day, where they will all sing together and then attack the planet at once, or is this just a flex? But if it's the flex, from who? Did some clandestine operation that runs the world are having these drones just up in the air so that we become used to them and they are the new surveillance of the world? That could be it. That could be a million and one things. They could be collecting data from everyone's phone to then operate the greatest AI machine ever ran. Or AI could be operating this, could be building these drones and launching them all over the world. And unbeknownst to us, there's a Skynet somewhere out in the ocean, but we can't detect it because the detection technology on these drones are insane. Air traffic control are reporting that they cannot see these things on their radars. Pilots are saying they can't see this on their radars, and I'm not mistaken, a military helicopter or a fighter jet, one of the two, states that they could not see this object that was in front of them on their radar. So what if there's something bigger out in the ocean that we just can't detect and or see? Again, a lot of theories. Now, we have to go with the more simplistic one right now, which you hear people say Occam's razor, but it could be an American op. It could just be that. Again, guys, we don't know what this is. As more information comes out, I will be talking about it in my next live stream, either tonight or Tuesday night. I haven't decided yet, but there's a lot going on, and there's things being seen like spraying or leaving chemical trails behind at night. And there was one where it was shooting, it looked like tracer rounds. And when I saw the tracer rounds, I was like, those are not lasers, those are tracer rounds. And those are tracer rounds, that's United States military shit. I know everywhere else around the world they do use tracer rounds as well, but it felt too Americanized. Still, be careful of the information you are receiving. Take everything you hear with a grain of salt. Do not sit there and go, yes, that sounds more plausible, let me believe that. Everything with a grain of salt. Keep your options open as to what this is and what this isn't. Don't sit there and listen to your favorite YouTuber and then have them tell you some shit and then you believe it. Keep your options open. That's including me. Keep everything open. Keep your wits about you. Don't get anxious, because if this is an American op, that's what they're looking to do. Get us anxious to get us sick for the next incoming whatever the fuck they got planned for us. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.